sabes lo que pasa.
El primer verso, papi.
Yeah. Lo que manda aquí la clave. Este ritmo guaguanco, esto es lo que existe. Y también está mi chamaco.
Bienvenido, welcome everyone to another episode of Blaxit2Panama.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias. Cerveza para
Sí, gracias.
y un caipirinha.
Gracias.
Con gusto.
Thank
Gracias.
you.
Salud.
Salute. Sorry about that, folks. Occupational hazard when you're working from the home office in the backyard. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really excited to have you here. We got a lot in store for you as we talk about the holidays, and Panama is our first time. First thing, housekeeping. If this is your first time tuning in, please like and subscribe so that you can continue to enjoy this kind of content. It really helps support the show. Very thankful for all of my subscribers. And if you're a repeat offender, yay, thank you so much, repeat offenders. I keep running into you guys, and it's just beautiful. Keep reaching out to me. It's a beautiful thing. I love being here. So, let's get to it. This show is going to be all about our experiences here in Panama as first-timers. So, let's go ahead and get to it, right?
Corazón. Tú me pides 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 corazón.
Alright, so getting to it. Holidays in Panama, it was a beautiful thing. Wasn't nervous at all about being here or being away from home. It's pretty interesting because some of the questions that homies and loved ones ask about during holidays were kind of funny and a little bit comical. So I had a good laugh and we enjoyed ourselves for the holidays, no doubt. First thing to keep in mind is there's a community of expats here. So it's not like we're someplace in a strange land with no one else around that, you know, does the kind of things that we do. So that being said, it's also not like the Panamanians don't do the kinds of things that we like to do or even do it better. So holidays here were interesting. So there's a high percentage of expats in the Panama West area from North America. With that in mind, and we live here, you know, months at a time or permanently like us, a lot of businesses cater to that expat community. So there were plenty of options for us when it came to Thanksgiving. The restaurant in our building had a Thanksgiving dinner. You know, all the restaurants, most of the restaurants in the area had some kind of Thanksgiving dinner. So, you know, for us, it got picky. Who has what sides? You know, who has it closest? So we ended up having a fantastic time at Gold Coast Brewery. That's one of our favorite spots in Coronado. You know, big up to Eldon, the owner. He does a great job. The staff is very attentive. The food is great. We actually eat brunch there quite often. So, you know, Gold Coast, check it out at some point in time. But their Thanksgiving dinner was fantastic. So as you can see, we had turkey, dressing, string beans, some mashed potatoes, and everything was done with a Panamanian twist on it. So it was fantastic, no doubt. Fat Boy approved. So, you know, as I walked about town shopping and taking care of errands, I noticed the decorations in the store going up sometime around mid-November. And, you know, I was in a hardware store and it hit me that I was listening to the Spanish version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And thankfully, you know, learned some Spanish that day while I was picking up some tools. So, you know, we got in the Christmas spirit. We put up decorations, you know, string of lights on the balcony, You know me, I'm extra with it, so I had to go get some lights to change colors and then put them on auto blast so people can see the red and green all night long. But we got poinsettias and stockings, and you know, Christmas spirit was definitely in the air, no doubt about it. One of my friends asked me if they had Santa Claus here in Panama. So yes, they have Santa Claus. I don't know what the Spanish term is for it, but I saw the picture of him everywhere, so I know he's here. It's a pretty universal theme, that kind of stuff. And the Christmas music, I heard the same Christmas carols, and you know, people in the Christmas spirit. Now, big difference. Did not see as much commercialization of the holiday as we experience in the States. Didn't feel the huge need to go buy a thing. Instead, you know, focus more on actually doing good for the community. As a matter of fact, we had an opportunity to participate in a program to raise funds, get food and clothing and gifts for local Panamanian children through a local restaurant that's one of our favorites. Let me go ahead and give them a shout out. Kalo and his wife Elizabeth run an establishment called La Parada Malibu. If you watch the show frequently, you've seen us there before. That's where we do the salsa dancing and all that good stuff. So it's the best Caribbean food in the Panama West State coastline, no doubt whatsoever. Also, Fat Boy approved. And working with them, we were able to do a really great thing and bring joy to a boatload of Panamanian children. So let me shut up and let you see the images.
Aquí soy, contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance en este mundo, poco humor. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez y me enamoré.
So, you know, Fat Boy went to the store looking for some eggnog, the Panamanian version, Ron Ponche. Oh my goodness, yes, this stuff is smooth, and it has some of that yak in it. It was no doubt thumbs up on that. And they also go fruitcake crazy down here now. I admit, the last fruitcake I had was when I was a kid, and it was like a brick. I mean, they were selling them out in the bakeries, and just, it was the overwhelming dessert being offered in the stores and bakeries. It was crazy. Somebody leave in the comment if you've ever tried Panamanian fruitcake. Tell me if it's good, because if it's like that brick, you know, I don't know. I'm picky. I'm picky about mine. I'm a food snob too. I'll tell you what we did do though. I came across a really delicious rum cake, and you know, this joint was store bought. I was shocked, but the way they packed it was great. It was moist, and I mean the rum was coming through. I was like, yeah, this the kind of thing I would have had to sneak and eat as a kid, some extra slices so I could try to get my buzz on. You know, it was wonderful, and the people here, man, they party. No doubt about it. They get it in on Christmas Eve. It was a kind of a shocker because, you know, in the States, Christmas Eve was traditionally, for me at least, kind of quiet, family, you know, maybe watching some old movies or something. You know, my pops likes to watch Midnight Mass and Latin. Nobody knows Latin, but go figure. Here, oh, the fireworks began at midnight, and it was on. I mean, I thought it was like Super Bowl. And then the music from the neighborhood disco near us. Oh man, they were getting it in, and I mean, they partied all night long. And then I was shocked to get up to go for a walk on Christmas Day and see them out on the beach early in the morning. And I was like, how'd y'all do that? But they're getting it in. They're getting it in. This old Freaknik veteran loves it. No doubt about it. So, I mean, the partying, the rum cake, the ron ponche, I mean, no, it was a pleasure. Now, being away from family, we still have modern technology and COVID. Living 2 years of COVID, we were already used to, seeing people online. So it's all good. We thrived, no doubt about it. We had a good time. We even established some new traditions. So for Christmas dinner, La Parada Malibu, they delivered dinner to us on Christmas Eve, man. We had oxtails and rice and peas and an enchilada. That was fantastic. So that's gonna be a new Christmas tradition, no doubt about it. And then a week later, New Year's Eve, I was ready for them because I saw what happened Christmas Eve. I knew they were going to be doing it on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, we had a fantastic time in our backyard. There's a beach bar, the Bahia Beach Bar, and we had, some vaccinated friends at our table. We were all outside and open air and enjoyed a wonderful evening. One of my friends has a business doing movies and events with inflatable outdoor screens. Shout out to David Hinton and Sunset Cinema. Here's some images of his craft right there. We had a great time, and got the drone out when the fireworks started going on. I knew it was going to be something. As a matter of fact, I stopped by the highway and got some childhood fantasies out. I always wanted to shoot fireworks at the beach. I always was relegated to the little sparklers and everything, but now I went and got one of them big packs, buried it in the sand, and shot that joint off. It was absolutely fantastic. So let me shut up and leave you with some of these New Year's Eve images.
Y ya no sabes lo que pasa.
El primer verso, papi.
Lo que manda aquí la clave. Este ritmo guaguanco, esto es lo que existe. Y también está mi chamaco, nadie nos resiste.
Che, no resiste.
Aquí estamos bravos, la chema tan brava. Esta vida es brava, y yo también soy bravo. Por eso lo que repica son los cueros. Aquí lo que suena fuego, mueve la abuela el pescadero.
So that's about it for this holiday edition. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining and seeing, just a little glimpse of what we learned here in Panama and some of the new traditions that we had. We love it here. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Año Nuevo, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the people out there. Once again, if this is your first time tuning in, please, please, please do me the honor of clicking Freudian slip, like and subscribe so that you can continue to see this kind of stuff that just happened. And from our repeat offenders, salute. Thank you so much for joining. Keep shouting me out in the wild. Until next time, this is Big Will. Ciao.
Corazón.